Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the one you've all been waiting for. This is our main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Make some noise for Ali, Avatar, Hassan! It's Maryska! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one that brought you out tonight. This is our main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting by way of the blue corner. This man has a record of 3 fights for 2 wins. Representing Australian top team, he weighed in at 77.25 kilograms. Ali, Avatar, and from the red corner, this man has a record of 6 fights for 3 victories. Representing Central Coast MMA, he weighed in at 77.5 kilograms. Give it up for Maryska! That's the set of cake.
Oh, you see the company this year?
I told you you're going to win. Right.
Yes, work it. Take your time, Ali. Take your time. Work it.
Ali, get rid of the flag. Yeah,
Where's your head? Hey, man. That's Ali, nice. Back, Ali, get to the back.
Get your head out of there, Ali.
Pop your head out, pop your head out. Pop your head out, Ali. Pop your head out.
Head outside, head outside.
Come around the hip. Come around the hip. Sweep stand. Back, Ali, get to the back. Watch up the seagull. Watch your neck. Watch your neck. Watch your neck.
Ali, where's your head?
Take your time. Take your time.
Knee, knee, knee.
Well done, Ali. Well done. Yeah. Try with those legs.
10 seconds. Time. How about some noise today, boys?
Thank you.
round, mate. I was talking to promoter Colin Newcomb. How about another round of applause for Blake here? Fantastic young fighter. Mate, when I say young, let's put some numbers on that. How are you, Victor?
I'm 17 right now.
Turned 17 recently. What an experienced effort. I've got to say, you went through adversity in the first round. When he got you back, you had that body triangle, which sucks at the best of times. Arm was around your neck. How close was that rear naked choke to getting finished, man?
Mate, I've done it. I've had that a million times in training. 100 times that.
Fantastic tenacity there for such a young bloke. Then in the second, when was it you really felt the fight turn in your favour?
Mate, in the first round, like, he didn't do anything to shoot back. He's a good fighter. He just didn't push to get back up. And even if he did want to get back up, he was going to get fucked on the feet. You know?
I hope you can go by and grab this first. Now, one of the things we noticed watching on the cage side, your striking was fantastic. He had fantastic takedowns. He had really good wrestling. Did you notice that his shots started to slow down as the rounds went on? Did it feel like they were a little bit more defensive?
100% after the first shot. It was all just to stop the striking. Like, he shot first time, that's his plan. But after the second time, he was getting lit up in the feet, and he didn't want it anymore. You know what I mean?
Fantastic. And mate, being so young, the world absolutely is your oyster. We've said it a few times out here. I know you do backstage. It really does take a whole team. Central Coast MMA doing great things on the Central Coast of mixed martial arts. Great things for young men and women. All right. Who do you need to thank for getting ready for this, buddy?
Literally, Ross, Drew, everybody from Central Coast MMA. I'd like to thank my friends, my family, everybody helped me in the preparation of MMA.
Well done, mate. I look forward to seeing you future your winner, Blake Maryska, ladies and gentlemen. And that brings to a conclusion our very first Vital Combat event. If you enjoyed it, make sure you get the word out there. Get on the social media. Tag these guys. Tell your friends. Tell your family. So that we can have more of these events on the Central Coast. Until then, have a fantastic night.